Hello. I'm gonna close some stuff down here. Where did I leave off? No, not that. Let's close that. I don't need that up there. Let's see. I guess I need to get the chat window open. I don't even have my stream up. What's wrong with me? I don't even have my stream up. All right, let's see. Pop out. Put that down here. Hopefully my chat's not all messed up again. Alrighty. All right, where was I? I was working over here and making sure that we got some good grounds. So let's go ahead and put one right there. We'll go ahead and put one right here. And we'll put one right here. And I think that's it. What? And one over there. All right, that's pretty good. I could probably, it's coming through there anyway. I could probably, keys. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alrighty. I think getting close to being finished. Hopefully this works. I'll have to print this out and just double check some spacing on some stuff. I always like to do a physical print and just lay it out. Make sure I got space for stuff and for assembly. I mean, I'm still using pretty big stuff, 0805. So where's the Wow, I'm almost at 200 subscribers. Pretty cool. Anyway, all right, let me see what else needs to be done here. What was I doing? I think I was just finishing up here and just kind of doing those grounds. I mean, making sure I get grounds everywhere. Ground. Pretty good ground net tie-in. It's like the opposite of star ground, but I don't care. I mean, like this one whole plane is tied to 1, 2, 3 different separate, well, they might not be separate, but 3 loops. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. I do wish the ESP had a better ground, but it kind of goes, it's got a ground that goes around the entire board. Back to the power source, back to this pin, back to USB, and back to this ground over here. And if it doesn't come through on the top, it stitches through to the back. And the whole back has the same thing. So it should be okay. I'm not really worried about it. It worked it worked before and I didn't really change anything, so I like the angle of that. Also don't like that little nubby there. The 2 angles are not good. Whatever, it's fine. I think we're alright. It'd be cool if you could hide stuff in Eagle like you can in well, you can hide labels and stuff, but you can't hide like a polygon, I don't think. Could you put on a different class? See, it has locked orphans thermals, but you can't. You turn orphans on and make sure that the coverage is good. It's fine. And we'll check the back as well. Whoops. Yeah, it's fine. Excuse me. Whew. So yeah. See, if I want to check the if I want to check my islands. Well, there they are. How do I do that? How did I do that? Huh. Well, that's cool. Okay, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to pour my islands, but not the whole board. So how did I do that? All right, so I went to info, clicked on here, applied it, orphans, applied it, orphans uncheck, apply. Orphans okay, undo. Well, that's weird. It's like a bug, but it's what I want. Maybe I can make a macro to do that. So I think you could just change. Let's do something different. Let's change this to, I guess you could change it. If I change the cutout, I guess that works too, huh? No, unless the, let's see, a cutout shouldn't cut out. How come this doesn't have rank? Oh. Why is there no rank here? Oh, that's weird. Cutouts don't have ranks. You can't stack. Interesting. Hatch. Apply. Jeez. No, that's not gonna help. All right, so what if we just put solid, apply, and then do hatch, apply, and then undo it. It's interesting the way it does that. Huh. It's like a little trick. Now I'd have to do it for both layers. I need to find out if there's something more reliable than undo that would do that, because that's kind of cool. And then I can see my polygons. But any polygons I have on the board. I mean, the other option is to turn oh geez, what did I do? I messed something up. The other option is to turn off polygon rat nest and then leave it the way it is. It's, you know, that's user interface, and this is user interface as well. Stupid eagle. So freaking annoying. And then you can tear up polygons and then, you know, do something. I don't know. I don't know how you would do it. Yeah, I don't know. Because you still have to delete this. Yeah, you'd have to delete that polygon. There's no other way around it. I can find out. I can figure out. Ugh, I keep doing it. User interface. Set. Miscellaneous. It's terrible, terrible menu system. Like, what are you guys thinking? We're just adding new stuff and not fixing, you know, not making it consistent. It's going to be a couple versions before Eagle works, you know, coherently, probably. Oh shit! I clicked the wrong thing. Where's my? Go back to the thing. There we go. Jeez, I don't know where I was. Only problem with multiple monitors is sometimes you lose your cursor. Got this on though, so that it gets gigantic when I shake it. Anyway, I'll whip those back up. So I think I don't really see anything that needs to be done besides just checking stuff. Do a DRC, clean up whatever crap I have now in here. Why can't I delete this? Why am I on meander? What the hell is going on here? Why were two things clicked on? Did you see that? Well, that's a bug. That was strange. Another thing is, how do I keep this on my screen? Why does the DRC not dock? Why does DRC not dock? I know I'm on a Mac, but it's kind of annoying because it doesn't stay on top. Maybe if I get an on top program that modifies your Yeah, if I remove this, it's just going to tell me the other one's a wire stud, right? Oh shit, what is all this? Oh, I'm like, whoa, never mind. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So yeah, that's all. That was pretty easy. Most of this stuff's okay. I don't know what's complaining about restrict. This is a micro fiducial from, what's going on here? Info fool. Yeah, spark front. The problem with these is they don't have a T-stop. Who's calling me? Hello? Sorry, phone was ringing, but I gotta go. I'm probably gonna get going soon at like 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Central. That's what I am. But yeah. So when you get your boards made, they don't really have a solder mask retraction. So like you see it here, but it doesn't actually come out like that. It's covered with solder mask. I don't know if that's something that the board house did or what, but see, I added a little bit more so that it does over here. So I think I'm gonna call it probably. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna end this stream. It's a short one. It's probably how short they'll normally be. Let's see why it does that. That's not right there. I don't know where you set your solder mask. You hold off. I don't know if that's in your DRC or what. I have to look up and see. Why is that missing? Did I just delete that? Shit. Whoops. Alright, so just make sure I didn't mess up this button. Ground, shorts across. This button. And then across the other button. Those both buttons should work. And that one's gonna be kind of wonky the way it mounts, but it'll work. I got my heat sink thermal pad coupled through to the back, but isolated from ground. just because I wanted some thermal relief, and it probably doesn't need to be grounded. I wanted thermal relief so that if I need to remove an ESP module, it's probably going to be impossible. And this is only for the S's. No other ESP12 uses heat. Well, the ESP 07S and the 12S, the new ones, they have increased thermal capacity with a pad in the back, and they have internal pull-up resistors. I have yet to test it out, though. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll try to pop on here tomorrow sometime and maybe generate Gerbers and start peeking at them and making sure they're all good with GerbV. I don't know if that's going to work right there, though. But I mean, so that's what I did. I added a T-stop and a keep out restrict. Yeah. I probably don't need to add the T-stop. It's probably complaining because this is overlapping a little bit. So if I do that, let's see if it goes away. Yeah. Restrict goes away. That still works. I wish I could zoom in closer than that. Stupid. Yeah, so just really want to make sure I have something with some bare board, because I haven't really. I guess I could put a logo just to check that out, because it's kind of cool. But I want to see what color it comes out. All right, I'm done. Take care. No one's probably on here, so we'll see you later.